Welcome back to another episode of Crave TV. Today we're here in the beautiful Garland District. We're going to be checking out some of these vintage businesses.
The iconic milk bottle.
Iconic.
We have to get a Huckleberry Shake.
Absolutely, and some of their hand-cut French fries.
And a cheeseburger.
And a cheeseburger.
All right.
And yep.
Hi, I'm Adam Hegsted, a chef and restaurateur in the Inland Northwest. I'm all about the people because that's what hospitality is built on.
Hi, I'm Chandler Baird with Spokane Eats. I'm a local foodie and lifestyle influencer in the Pacific Northwest. I'm all about highlighting our local eateries and businesses and the communities that support them.
Crave TV is the telling of stories through the visiting of places and restaurants, meeting the people who make it happen, and talking to the chefs, farmers, producers, and restaurateurs who make up this amazing industry. This is Crave TV.
We are back in the milkshake making station with Kate, and you're going to show us how it's done?
Yes.
Cool. Where do we start?
So we grab our milkshake bases, which are vanilla, out of the freezer. So I'm going to have each of you guys grab one.
Okay.
And we just use the bases so
That's a lot of ice cream.
Yeah,
Yeah.
20 ounces.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, only at that one size, so.
And what kind of ice cream is this? Is this, you guys make this, or?
Yes, we make it across the street. So Tom,
Gotcha.
the owner, is the maker's son.
Okay.
So he bought this place from their parents.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
I
gotcha.
didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's very cool. All the ice cream's handmade?
Uh-huh.
Okay,
Yep,
nice.
all just across the street. We just bring it
That's
over.
super cool.
What's the secret?
I don't know. I don't know the secret.
Okay, we'll find out later.
Yes. Okay, so our two most popular flavors are Huckleberry and River City Sludge.
Okay, let's do both of those.
Yes.
Okay.
So for Huckleberry, we make our own Huckleberry sauce.
Oh, wow.
So we
Oh, wow.
get Huckleberries from just like pickers who make them,
Oh my gosh.
and then just make it into sauce. So I'm gonna have you scoop one scoop of that.
Okay. Ooh.
Oh, that was a healthy scoop.
Yeah, it was. Sorry, I made a little bit of a mess.
That's okay. It can get a little messy out here. So that's just good for the Huckleberry. And then for River City Sludge,
Okay.
it consists of chocolate, brownie, and fudge. So
Okay.
we're gonna do 1 pump of chocolate.
Oh.
Kind of hard to push.
Oh my
All
gosh,
right.
that is
Yep,
heaven
there you
right
go.
there.
And then we just kind of have like the scoop of
Fudge?
hot. Yes, this is hot fudge. It's not a hot fudge though. It's just regular fudge.
Cold fudge.
And just a
fudge.
sprinkle
Like
and
that much?
you just, yeah, and you can bake across the side. There
Oh
you
my
go.
gosh, yep.
And then we take the brownies, which are up here, and then grab a long spoon. And then just do 2 scoops of that.
Oh, that was a weak
Yeah.
scoop. That was a weak scoop. I'm gonna do 2 and a little half. Okay.
Great, so that's it for the River City Sludge.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna have you guys spin them.
Okay, let's do it.
So you're just gonna put it on. And then this little dial up here, we can go like low, medium, and fast.
Okay.
I'm gonna go fast. And it kind of makes a noise if you put it on the
On the
rim.
side.
And you just kind of spin it around. And then in here, I'm gonna grab the milk. If the ice cream's hard, we just put a little bit of milk in it, and that just
Out of the
helps
milk
soften
jug.
it up.
Cute.
So you just kind of mix it around.
Oh geez, this is my first time. Can you tell?
You're doing an okay job.
There you go.
Oh my gosh, this
Definitely
is
a
so
middle.
good. Super average ice cream mixer. It's fine. I have other skills. Okay, there we go.
Okay, so once that's all mixed up, I'll have him do the next one.
Okay.
How do you know when it's done? Just when it
And
looks all
then
creamy?
you just go like that.
Oh.
And it gets
Oh,
all
that is
cream.
cold. How do you do that on your fingers all day?
It's really cold.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
All right, you talked a big game. So is the key to keep it all the way in?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then just
I
like
didn't know
not
that.
hit the sides because it's terrible noise.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
know.
it's a terrible noise.
It sounds like you're at the dentist.
Yep. You can feel it through the cup. Mm-hmm.
All right, gotta use another hand. Wasn't getting a very good mix there. I mean, I'm no pro, but it's pretty good.
You've done this before.
There you go. And then you just bring it, you're gonna bring it all the way off. Yep. There you go.
Woo.
So now
Pretty solid,
this
pretty
is
solid.
a freezer.
Okay.
Under here. So we have all sorts of glasses, and we just keep them cold. And then what I like to do to make it all pretty, just take a little huckleberry for the huckleberry one, rim it.
Nice.
Make it all pretty, and then for the chocolate one, rim that as well.
Oh yeah, of course.
And then I'll have you guys pour them in.
All right. And I feel like you know it's going to be a good milkshake when you have these out to the table after.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Like,
Everybody loves that.
oh my gosh, because it stays cold.
Uh-huh.
Oh, chunks. Chunkalicious. Just like that?
Yep. And then
Just more.
So I
Yeah,
shorted
come
my own
on.
self?
Wow.
there you go.
All right.
And then you are gonna need a long spoon. So
Okay.
grab a long spoon.
I'll just use this one.
Okay. And then we each need straws. So we have black straws over there.
Beautiful. Amazing.
Perfect.
Awesome.
Wonderful. Well, thank you for showing us the ropes. We'll let you get back to work. You have some customers, some real customers. All righty. Well, thank you so much. Join us after the commercial break for more Crave TV. Look at this.
before?
I haven't.
Yeah, vintage print neon.
Okay. Yeah. Very familiar.
How's it going?
Hey.
Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for having us. What are you doing over here?
We have a little print your own shirt station. You guys want to print shirt?
Heck yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. Okay, show us the way.
How does it work?
And it's pretty cool too. We have like kid sizes. And
Oh my
special
gosh.
Little kid screen
So
and
anyone can
everything
come
like
in
that.
here and just print a shirt.
Yeah, and the design rotates whatever we feel like, and
How often?
about once a month or so.
Okay.
Okay, you're
So,
up.
Okay.
If you want to give it a shot.
So you pick your shirt, color, size,
Yeah, or a
Place shirt.
hoodie or anything like that.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
and then I just pull.
You just push down as hard as you can and pull towards you.
Woo! Oh no.
Oh,
Can I
no,
go back?
Yeah. And try even harder.
Oh jeez. Ooh.
You got it.
There we go. There we go. Okay.
And so we take this, and you can wipe your hands right there.
Oh, thanks. What is this? Just like, is it paint? Is it, what is it?
Yeah, this is a plastic-based ink right here.
Ah.
And then,
She's new.
she's good. That's okay. That's okay.
Honestly, I like it. It's got like an ombre effect.
Yeah, it's got a vintage effect. to
Yeah.
it. So that just means that you just didn't push hard enough. That's the only difference. But yeah, other than that.
You
can
win
keep
some,
trying,
you
it's
lose
fine.
some.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can you
Yeah, that's
actually,
so
can you
cool.
put it down and retry, or is that like?
No.
Yeah, because it'll be
it's one
messed
and done.
up.
Then
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Well, you
now I
can
got to
show us
come
how-
back and learn.
Yeah.
Keep trying.
You can show us how the pro does it.
Absolutely.
We'll go check it out in the back.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We're here at Vintage Print plus Neon. I'm here with Chris Bovey. He's going to show us the magic here. So what do we got going on?
So we're just gonna do a display. We'll do a one color garbage goat just to show you the process. But it starts with a blank screen,
Okay.
and then we put a photo emulsion on it, and then you have a negative, kind of like photography. You know, you expose that to light for about 10 minutes, and it just washes out and creates a stencil like this.
So then basically it's the rest is not, can't take the ink on and it just goes through the part that you burned out.
Absolutely.
essentially.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so that's all we're gonna be doing. And
So if you're doing two different colors, you would maybe have, so like that would be a different color, you just have a different print of that. correct?
yeah, that's it exactly. And you'd have two different screens. Like this, for example, is 7 different colors.
Yeah.
So it takes even longer.
So I don't think people understand that all those different colors are all separate screens. It's a separate thing on top of all of them.
Absolutely. Like
Yeah.
in the digital age, everyone thinks you just press print and it comes out. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
it's an art form. It's a lost art form. So that's kind of why I wanted to set up my studio in the retail space, and people can come in and gain a
Yeah,
appreciation.
what
you
kind
know
of
what I'm
things
saying?
you got going on over here? Print and paint? What's
Yeah,
that
we
about?
got print and pint night. That's every month or so, and it's a good date night type thing. You come, you drink a beer, and we go through the history of screen printing, and everyone pulls their own print and everything like that.
Yeah,
It's
very
pretty fun. Yeah.
Yeah, good timing, I think, too. I mean, and your shop looks amazing. You did a really great job setting this up. I
Thanks.
love the vintage, everything. And then, you know, we love to go to some of the classic restaurants, and I think you got some cool representation. We've been to Dick's, we've been to, you know, the donut shop.
Absolutely.
And so you do a great job of bringing those out and kind of showcasing Spokane, which is what we try to do as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And when I got into this thing, it was like Spokane was kind of going through an inferiority complex. Like, we're not as cool as Seattle, we're not as cool as Portland. Yeah. And, you know, I thought Spokane had a lot of cool stuff to offer. You know what I'm saying? So,
well, same. I mean, you know, as being a chef, like, people thought you had to move away to like a bigger city to make a name for yourself or make great restaurants. It's like, no, we have them right here. We can make them right here.
Absolutely. And we just showcase it. We just highlight it, and people all of a sudden be like, yeah, we have Dick's, we have Donut Parade, we have these cool Frank Steiner. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Cool. All right, let's see the process.
Yeah, sure.
So how'd you get started in all of this?
You know, that was kind of, I was working a full-time job at the Inlander as the art director.
Where we met.
Yeah. And I didn't see anybody doing anything like this. Mm-hmm. You know, it was just, everything you would see around town was just kind of stale and bland as far as, like,
same old.
Yeah, like if you look at a postcard rack, you'd see like stock photography of Spokane with brush script, and I was like, man, Spokane used to have these really cool images, everything like that, but no one was doing it anymore.
Signs.
Yeah, exactly. And it's
printing,
like, and there was an art form to it. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to just get back into that style and just and again, like, I just decided to print 13 Mount Spokane prints. I took them to Andy at Atticus, and I explained the whole project, and he's like, I'll buy anything you ever bring me. Yeah. And it just got so big and taken off by itself that I either had to quit doing art or quit the Inlander, and so I just took a leap of faith. Yeah.
Well, that's great. Well, I'm glad you did. We love your stuff, you guys. You do such a good job on all this, and I think you have it. I've printed all of our places.
You get
awesome.
Something like that.
And the garbage goat, famous.
And the garbage goat.
Spokane icon.
And that was another thing too, like, you know, taking something so iconic like the garbage goat and making it into a piece of art, like, and making Spokane say, hey, that's kind of our thing. You know what I'm saying? Be proud of it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think we do that with food a little bit too. Like, we take comfort food, stuff you grew up with, like tater tot casserole, and like making that new again, like making it.
Absolutely.
How do you take all the same things that are like new and modern and translate that into that old style dish, and then doing higher quality ingredients, doing like bring it back to like this sort of retro sort of idea, but making it new again.
Absolutely, same thing. Yeah, absolutely, same thing.
Yeah, cool. Well, thank you. That looks awesome.
Yeah, and so after I started doing this just in my laundry room, it got so big and so big, we decided we would come around to like different art markets and pop-ups and stuff like that. And then finally, you know, I've been thinking in the back of my head of doing a storefront for the longest time, and
took the leap.
Yeah, well, I was looking all around Spokane for the right spot. It had to be the perfect spot. Yeah. And I was looking Perry District and Millwood, everywhere, Kendall Yards, and I always just kept coming back to the Garland District.
No, I love this area. It's amazing. Like,
it is.
The whole strip is really cool. You have the theater, which is, again, iconic to Spokane.
And Milk Bottle,
Milk
you know.
Bottle, yeah.
It's just sandwiched in between these landmarks, and it's just this unique strip of Spokane that's kind of stuck in time. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. All right, we've seen the printing. Now we're gonna head over and get some sandwiches at the Garland Sandwich Shoppe. So, did you hear the deal about the big deal?
I haven't.
I can show you about it.
Okay, cool.
Hey, how's it going?
Guys, welcome.
Hi.
So, Chandler wants to hear about the big deal. Can you tell her about it?
Oh, the big deal.
Maybe show her?
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's go.
All right.
All right, so first we start off with the boar's head pickle.
Gigantic.
Yes.
I love that, okay?
I'll lay it flat.
Okay.
Put your hand either on the top or you can hold it this way. Either or, and you're gonna slice it straight down.
Okay. Mine was not very straight, but
That's all right.
Here we go. Okay.
And then you wanna make sure to separate them beautiful. Melon baller. And we are literally, this is just a flick of the wrist. You're just gonna take out the center.
Do you do anything with these centers?
We don't.
Man, we got to think of something.
Sometimes we just give them away. I personally
Yeah.
think they'd be really good for, what are those called? Bloody Marys. Freeze them and use them as your ice.
Gosh, yes.
All right, so we do shredded iceberg on the bottom first.
Okay.
Stone ground mustard, just real quick.
Is that boar's head too, or?
Yes.
Yeah.
We are in a Boar's Head exclusive restaurant, so all of our meats and cheeses are only Boar's Head.
Which is the best of the best.
Yes, in the area.
Yeah, there's nowhere else. No other sandwich shop you can get that, right?
They only do one per geographical area.
Love that.
So they came to me, and I had no idea who they were because I was born and raised in Spokane, and they said, "Hey, we've seen your reviews. We think this would be better."
And it was.
Yeah.
Yes.
They did a great job.
Oh.
So tomatoes,
Okay.
cross like that. And I'm
Okay.
gonna squeeze in right in front of you. We're gonna do cheddar, which you're gonna cut this way, right across the top. I'm sorry, I'm gonna get blood again. And then this is.
Oh, that's nice. You got it all prepped.
Yep. And then just use your thumbs, push it out. Super simple.
Okay. And you do this just because you're making so many of these, makes it easier, keeps
Yes.
it together.
You can actually toss that right down there. There's a garbage bin in between.
Oh, look at that.
And then you kind of just spread it out a little bit. And right on top. Super easy. Beautiful. Do a couple pieces of.
This is loaded.
Of
So what's
bacon,
in here?
yes.
Turkey ham.
Yes. So this
Turkey
is the oven gold from Boar's Head, and then
Okay.
the sweet slice,
Yum.
and then just basic bacon. I'm gonna do that on top. You got this. Couple frill picks.
Gosh.
Just throw these around.
So what inspired this idea?
It was actually a joke, to be honest. My mother's husband came in and he was doing keto at the time, and he said, "You should do this in a pickle." And I was like, "Okay." And I did it as a joke, and then it got shared on social media, and then the news picked up on it. And I think that first month in 2017, so you'll do it at an angle. In 2017, we got over 1 million views between all
My
the
gosh.
platforms.
Well, that was during the keto craze, for sure. Yeah. And so now
Exactly.
people still come in for it. They want that low carb.
Yep.
Look at all that protein. I mean, it doesn't get any better.
Yeah, it has almost 5 ounces of protein in it. So
Oh my gosh. So then what's your favorite sandwich on the menu?
the Chipotle sirloin.
Ooh, that sounds
Yeah,
bomb.
it's very good.
Okay.
Yeah,
Put it like this.
Just like that.
Okay.
Kind of stick it together.
And you can dine in, and you can order
Order to
takeout,
go.
to go.
About 40 to 45% of our business currently are the apps.
Okay.
So that's
Delivery.
a big chunk. Yeah.
Yeah. So you're an Uber Eats?
Uber Eats, Grubhub, DoorDash, everything. And of course Treehouse, our local
Okay.
delivery system, which I fully recommend.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
They have lower fees than all the big guys, and
Oh.
their service is just phenomenal with them. Neil lives right here in town, so
Oh, cool.
customer service is always just a phone call away with them.
Love that. So yeah, this is, I mean, if you're working, if you're downtown and you want a sandwich, this is the place to go.
Yeah, and we have people that order all the way from Airway Heights.
That's
and
how you
have
know
it
it's
delivered.
good.
Yes.
That's how you know
We've
that
had
boar's
people drive
head.
in from Coeur d'Alene. We've had people
gosh.
that had a layover in Spokane and come in and get it because they had heard about it from someone on social media. So
Amazing.
it's still a big deal.
Okay, well, should we, a big deal. I get it. Wow. Okay, let's sit down. Let's eat, maybe learn a little bit more about you.
Okay.
Okay. Well, this looks incredible.
It's
What'd you
delicious.
guys make then?
Delicious. Wow. We could have them all day. Keep
Yes.
them coming.
It's a real deal.
Oh, Lord. It's true.
What is this pasta you made?
So this is our newest one. It's a super simple, just dill pickle pasta salad. So it has, again, the boar's head pickles in it, fresh dill, black forest ham, and literally just white pepper. It's one of our most popular side items now. So thought you guys might want to try it.
It's incredible. What's
looks
like
so
the
good.
sauce?
It's just mayo and pickle juice.
All you need, really.
I have a very simple philosophy where I don't do anything too fancy.
Yeah.
Nothing's too complicated. It's just quality
Just
ingredients.
let it showcase itself.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And I think
that's
people
nice.
kind of crave that, the simplicity, just like a classic
Yeah.
sandwich, no frou-frou. Yeah.
I think that's why we've been so successful. We've been here over 15 years, so I think
Wow.
that
That's
that
a
really,
long time.
Yeah, most
Yeah,
people don't
congrats.
realize that. We
Yeah.
have people who come in and think we just opened.
Yeah.
And I always played off. I'm like, yeah, like 15, 16 years ago.
And did you open the restaurant? You're the original owner? Nice.
I mean, it was a sandwich shop before, but
Okay.
no affiliation.
Gotcha.
And it's the only reason it is a sandwich shop, is I was a teacher for a nonprofit actually teaching culinary arts. And the funding fell through, so I lost my position, and this building was available through a friend of a friend. And the sign said sandwiches, and that's the only reason I did sandwiches.
You're like, they did it, I'll just
Yeah.
do it.
I just used all
Wow.
of their signage, and it just worked. Yeah.
Yeah, well, and you have like the
Amazing.
high quality products and not showcases, and people come back
Yeah.
for it.
So if we were to get bread, what kind of bread do you guys use?
We use Fran's, so local
nice,
bakery.
yeah.
Pick it up 3 times a week. Yes, all special order. It's not bread you can get in the store. The same recipe, but we use a thicker bread because we do paninis as well. So this is popular, but the paninis is really what we're most.
Then why Garland? Like, why'd you pick Garland?
The spot was available, and I grew up here. I went to
Yeah.
Shadle, so I
Okay,
lived less than a mile from here. I still do. Bought a house in the neighborhood. Grew up going to the Garland Theater for dollar movies. You know, you sneak in your soda, all of that. So going to Ferguson's and going to the Milk Bottle. So it's just my old stomping grounds.
Awesome. Yeah,
It's so
that's
cool that you were here long ago, and now like it's starting to become a little more revitalized. There's all these new businesses, and you kind of just get to take advantage of that.
It's exciting. I think I did the math the other day, and I'm the second or third longest standing business on Garland with the same owner.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, so it's interesting.
Yeah.
We have customers that came in the beginning before they were married, and now they're married, and now their kids are driving them here because they're learning how to
that's
drive.
awesome.
It's cool watching people and families grow, and that this becomes a part of their life, part of their childhood, their memories.
Well,
It's
we're
fun.
so glad to have you. You guys are definitely
thank you
super
so much.
unique. Thanks for having us. I mean, we gotta
Yeah, we gotta dig
Yeah,
into that.
okay.
Yeah. I just been like waiting, like, patiently
just
waiting.
drooling. Thanks for watching another episode of Crave TV. Tune in next weekend.